Welcome back. Now, just weeks before the September 30 deadline for the Jammu and Kashmir Assembly polls, the Election Commission is visiting the region to review the poll preparedness. The Election Commission officials, led by the Chief Election Commissioner Rajiv Kumar, are set to meet various stakeholders during the three-day visit that just comes ahead of the Supreme Court's September 30 deadline for holding the polls. Election Commission will engage with representatives of the political parties as well as civil and police administration officials in both Jammu as well as the Srinagar region. Have a look.
Behind me is the SKICC Srinagar, where tomorrow the ECI team will arrive at 10 a.m. in the morning and are expected to hold a deliberation with the various recognized political parties of the Jammu and Kashmir. Following that, a security review meeting will be held here. The district SPs, DCs, nodal officers, officers from the central security agencies, including the chief electoral officer and the other officers related to the elections. They are going to brief the full commission of the election about the security scenario and the administrative scenario in the Kashmir Valley. Now remember that already there are the politics that's gaining the ground. Sources privy to the development says that none among the most prominent leaders in the Kashmir Valley, be it the Farooq Abdullah, Umar Abdullah or Mahbub Mufti, they are going to take part in the meeting. However, they are going to send their representatives to raise their concerns, to give their representation to the ECI. Now remember that on 9th of the August in the morning, the ECI will hold the meeting with the Chief Secretary and the police chief in the Kashmir before they travel to the Jammu, where they are expected to meet the security agency officers and many of the stakeholders related to these activities. Following that, a media briefing will take place late in the afternoon before they will go for the New Delhi. The two-day move is being witnessed as a positive sign among the regional parties, that they are hoping that this time the election announcement will be on the cards.
Well, my colleague Yavar joins us live on the broadcast. Yavar, 30th September deadline is fast approaching. EC panel will be in Jammu and Kashmir. What is lined up for the next 3 days?
Well, exactly. This is a significant, move that is coming in the Kashmir Valley from today. The ECI is commencing its two-day visit to the Union Territory. Sources privy to the development says that at 10 in the morning, the ECI will arrive at the SKICC in the Srinagar, and from 11 a.m. They are expected to meet the representatives of the recognized political parties in the Kashmir Valley, and after that, a meeting with the DCs, SSPs, nodal officers, representatives of the security agencies will meet in the afternoon, and following that, late in the evening, there will be the meeting with the Chief Electoral Officer, nodal officers, and state nodal officers. So somehow this is being witnessed as a big step. But remember that the sources are saying that none among the top leadership of the regional parties, be it the National Conference or the PDP, they are going to meet. Even though they are sending their representatives, but neither of Mahbuba nor Omar or Farooq is expected to meet the full panel of the Election Commission. So somehow this is gaining the grounds in the Kashmir Valley. Already the BJP has castigated the move by the regional parties, saying that this is the thing that they are been doing in the past as well, because they are not meeting, the prominent leaders are not meeting on the ground. And also the BJP, they have sent their top leaders from the Jammu to the Kashmir to meet at the ECI panel at the SKICC in the Srinagar. So a lot of the things will be on the cards. Now remember that there will be the sequence of the meetings that are on the cards through the day at the Srinagar, and tomorrow in the morning they are going to meet the Chief Secretary at the DGP J&K Police before they will travel to the Jammu, and late in the afternoon the ECI will hold a detailed media briefing and they will discuss a lot of the things in that particular meetings. But yes, now all the eyes are on the ECI's announcement whether they are going to announce the election before the deadline will be over of the Supreme Court. That's the September 30th.
Well, that's right. This is going to be a 3-day visit. EC panel will be in Jammu and Kashmir, and firstly they'll be arriving at 10 o'clock. This is the information that Yavar is bringing for us. Thank you, Yavar, for all the inputs. We'll keep coming back to you for more on this, but we have a breaking input as far as the EC review of J&K poll is concerned. concerned. This is a reaction that is coming from Farooq Abdullah. He has in fact mocked the election commissioner's power. He has said that decision about election schedule was not in the hands of the election commission, but rests with the Prime Minister and the Home Minister. So this is a reaction coming from Farooq Abdullah on the day when election commission panel is going to arrive in Jammu and Kashmir. Have a look at his reaction.
तारीख का ऐलान हो या ना हो, मगर इलेक्शन कमीशन आ रहा है, वो सबसे बात करेगा और फिर ये हुकूमत हिंदुस्तान के साथ बात करके तारीख मुकर्रर करेंगे। ये ख़ुद तारीख मुकर्रर नहीं कर सकते। आज सब कुछ जो है वो गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया, मोदी जी और हमारे जो होम मिनिस्टर है उनके हाथ।
With this, we're heading into a really short break. We'll be right back with more news and updates. Stay with us.